Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to day 10 of Star Wars month. Well, technically, I know it is the 12th of May, but this is the 10th stream. I am tired. But not because of the stream, just because didn't sleep well last night. How is everyone else doing though? I hope everyone else is having a good day. Happy Mother's Day to any mothers in chat. I only know of one right now, but you never know who else is watching. Happy Mother's Day! We appreciate all of the great moms out there. Obviously, none of us would exist without our moms. So, yeah, big love to all the moms out there. Whether I know them or not, you're all pretty great. You know, you put up with us for at least 9 months in advance, and then we just give you gray hair and stress for at least the next 18 years, if not more. So you guys deserve all of the respect, all of the love, and I hope that you had a awesome day. But yeah, welcome in, Maz. Welcome in, Sloan. Good to see you guys. I hope you guys have had a good Sunday. And seeing as Poland, wait, I should add that to the calendar. Poland on the 25th. Excuse me. What other holidays do you do Father's Day on a different day as well, Maz? Just out of interest. Because that's kind of interesting. I didn't realize that you guys did it on a different day. And then again, I don't know how the dates are decided. I don't know how people decide what days count as Mother's Day and which don't. Beats me. So I'm not knowledgeable that way. But yes, how's everyone doing? We have finally gotten to the good Jedi Knight games. So we played Dark Forces, we played Dark Forces 2 and Mysteries of the Sith. And clearly I was not a big fan of those games because they did not rate very highly. However, I really like Jedi Outcast and I really, really like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. So well, I'm hoping I'm actually going to have fun with these tonight. Last night, for anyone that missed it, we played Lego Star Wars 3 Clone Wars. It wasn't great. The game was just the epitome of does nothing interesting and was just kind of boring. So I'm really hoping that tonight we actually get, something a bit more interesting going. Like I could see even in chat people were just like zoning out from Clone Wars, and I don't blame you guys. I think it really got kind of it got long in the tooth very quickly. Where does this saying "long in the tooth" even come from? But yeah, it got very tiresome very quickly. It got very dry, just very repetitive. Wasn't the best Lego game I've ever played, and I've played a lot of the Lego games. Hang on, I want to just check. There's my idioms dictionary. Long in the tooth. Let's see, what's the, let's see if I can find the origin of that. And you guys get some light book ASMR. L-O-W-L-L-O. G long. They don't have it. That's interesting. Hang on. Long in the tooth. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to show you. To say unkindly or humorously that they are getting old. That they are old or getting old. Origin. Let's see, what's the etymology of this? Oh, okay. It's because a horse's teeth grow with age, and the length of the front teeth is often used as an indicator of equine age, and thus, long in the tooth equals old. The more you know. I'm going to make like a little more you know redeem thing to go across the screen, because we seem to run into that sort of thing quite a lot. Anyway, where is... I need my Star Wars art. I need to show you guys this. Drawings. In fact, no, I don't even need to show you the PNGs. I can show you the files. That will also work. So, this one we already saw yesterday. I just basically went and added in some extra shadows on the legs and on the boots and some light highlights on things. Nothing too crazy. But then this one, I got a little bit carried away. I'll admit to that. We did the dark version, which was actually a lot easier than I thought, because I realized I want the focus to be on the lightsaber glow. So all of this shit is actually just very much shadowed, and then has some light things taken out of it. And the eyes have a little bit of a glow. I think it's kind of cool. And so yeah, that means I no longer... I know I said we'd finish this on stream, but I also figured this is getting a little bit old, doing the same piece over and over and over again. Nice, thank you. I'm actually kind of proud of it. It turned out all right. Turned out all right. So yeah, and then this afternoon, I just meant to initially do like some prep for tonight, and then that prep turned into like, oh, this is going to be like maybe 20 minutes worth of drawing time before we'd have to change category. So I may as well finish it. So we finished it. And I think it turned out all right. Turned out nice. I'm just gonna have to go post it onto like Twitter and everything now. Oh, and while I think of it, although I don't think you guys will be able to see this, I even got a time lapse of this. I'm gonna make sure that I export that, because that's gonna be useful, but I'll make it a slower version later. Okay. With that said, with all that said and done, I figured today we may as well not waste time, and we may as well get to the good Star Wars games nice and early. So, first up on the list, we're gonna have Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, if it doesn't crash, because right now it looks like it's trying to crash. It looks like it's deciding if it's going to work with me or not. You guys cannot see how bright the screen is. It is solid white. Okay. Holy crap, that was unpleasant to look at. Okay, so let me take that off. First question is, hang on, I think this worked with game capture. Let me just check. Like I did yesterday, I did write down notes on what worked with what. I need to do monitor, apparently. Noted. There you go. You guys can see this. Now let's just make sure I get that. We see solid black. Yeah, it should be more or less. On OBS, it's now showing as right. Can you guys see things now? You should be able to. And you should be hearing things. You should be hearing a lot of, I don't know how to describe, like that sort of thing. All good? All right. Huh, this still has my save games. So I played this a very long time ago. I think I played this in like 2019. Last. This is a good game. This is a really good game. And it doesn't make me motion sick, unlike the others. There's a lot of story that I'm not entirely familiar with on the background. But essentially, so in Jedi Knight, so in Dark Forces and then Dark Forces 2, and then Mysteries of the Sith, we played as Kyle Katarn. And Kyle, that good-looking dude from the FMVs, he at some point, he used to work for the Empire as a stormtrooper. And then he defected and he worked for the Rebels for a bit. And then at some point, that was like Dark Forces 2, he went and he learned how to become a Jedi. And then he left the Jedi again at some point and he cut himself off from the Force. And this game is basically us reconnecting with the Force and him going on a journey to rediscover the Jedi or something like that. I probably should have finished Dark Forces 2 if I wanted all of the answers, but I didn't bother to do that. So I'm just using context clues at this point to piece the puzzle together. But with that said, let's start. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Why do I even bother with this, with the music settings? I don't for flip's sake, man. Anyway, Star Wars. Also, this was modded so that it could run in full screen and look alright. Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. It is a time of relative peace in the galaxy. 8 years have passed since the Empire's defeat at the Battle of Endor. But the New Republic still struggles to restore order and vanquish its enemies. After defending the Valley of the Jedi from the evil Jarek and nearly falling to the dark side himself, former Jedi Knight Kyle Katarn has severed his connection with the Force and returned to his mercenary ways. With his longtime partner, Jan Ors, Kyle continues to aid the Republic in the fight against the Imperial Remnant. This is all really cool lore that Disney threw out the window. As the Remnant launches into its latest gambit to regain control of the galaxy, Kyle and Jan have been sent by the New Republic to investigate the planet Kejim, home to a long-dead Imperial outpost. And that last paragraph is a perfect example of why you should never use justified text unless you really have to, because it looks awful. I have no idea what that flicker was. Also, Jan is fully voiced now, so I don't have to,
Preparing for final approach. Whatever's causing those transmissions, it's not showing up on any of the sensors. This Imperial outpost looks as abandoned as reported.
It's as dead as the rest of Kejim. Mon Mothma must be getting paranoid. She never used to send pros like us out on blue milk runs like this.
He's still good looking.
Kyle, Jan, greetings.
Mon Mothma.
Hello.
I was just talking about you.
No doubt. I bring troubling information about your mission on Kejim.
Okay, I don't think the widescreen mod took all the cutscenes into consideration.
And, well, listen for yourselves. I will fire into shadow. First to forces. We may have to the Valley of the Jedi. Reborn warrior.
The Valley of the Jedi?
Reborn?
We believe this transmission was intended for Galak Fayar, the suspected leader of the remnant forces in that sector. It's probably nothing more than a couple of soldiers telling tales around the glow lamp. But as you are the only survivors of the Valley of the Jedi incident, I thought it only fair to warn you that this mission may be more dangerous than we originally anticipated. Your objectives, however, remain the same. Find out what you can. Clear out any remnant forces you encounter.
Why does Jan look like she's both smiling and really pissed off? I can't actually tell.
So much for the blue milk run. Shh. I think I saw someone.
Probably. This is an Imperial shuttle from the looks of it. Yeah, there are stormtroopers there. Okay. Hopefully we actually get far enough in this today as to actually get a lightsaber. That would be cool. Ooh. Ow. Okay, I'm off to a bad start. Secret area, nice. So we still have Bacta. We have a stun baton? Why would I want to stun these guys? So I think in the beginning, it's still very much like a classical shooter.
What a mess.
Let me first see, how do I use the Bacta? Apparently, by me blowing myself up so early, which was not part of the plan, I am now in a situation where I'm already most likely going to need it. Hang on. That's force powers. Oh yeah, I need quick save. F12. And quick load is F9. That's swapped from before. Bacta, B. How much does it do? 25 HP. Yes, you got near 11. Let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, can someone just confirm for me that I am in the retro category? Huh. Why does that... Hang on. This is weird. Options, draw the crosshair. First person guns. I swear the thing's doing like weird... Okay, I think now it's a bit better. I think I walked into a firefight that is a lot bigger than I expected. Also, these stormtroopers are weirdly accurate. Oh, we have alternate fire.
Blasters aren't going to do much good against that.
I'll see if I can find a way to get the door open. Wait here, Jan.
What about the explosive crate? No, not gonna... They destroyed... That's not fair. Let's see some ID. Jan died and that's the I died. Okay. No, I've already taken the copyright hit once. I'm not doing it again.
Preparing for final approach. Whatever's causing those transmissions. It's not
Seriously, I have to
showing up on any of the
rewatch
sensors.
this?
This Imperial outpost looks as abandoned as reported.
It's as dead as the rest of Ketchum.
Oh, okay. Well, we already know what's gonna happen.
Send pros like us out on blue milk
Point
runs
taken.
like this.
Save as soon as we land.
Kyle, Jan, greetings.
Hello, Mon Mothma. Yeah, Kyle was just talking about you.
No doubt. I bring troubling information about your mission on Kejim.
I hate it when you say troubling.
We've managed to decode...
Sorry, I need to just check that I'm in the correct category, because otherwise I can get in trouble. Okay, we are. That's fine. There you go.
We may have to... The Valley of the Jedi. Reborn Order.
Reborn Order, it sounded like they said.
Valley of the Jedi?
Reborn?
Aren't the...
We believe this transmission was intended for Galak Fayar, the suspected leader of the remnant forces in
The
that
Reborn...
sector. It's probably nothing more
Is that
than
the
a couple
enemy
of
name? I don't know.
soldiers telling tales
Hang
around
on.
the glow lamp. But as you are the
No,
only
you know what?
survivors of the Valley of the
We'll deal with
Jedi
that just now.
incident, I thought it only fair to warn you that this mission may be more dangerous than we originally anticipated. Your objectives, however, remain the same. Find out what you can. Clear out any remnant forces you encounter. and
Jan's
may the
face
Force
can't decide what it's doing.
So much for the blue milk run. I think I saw someone.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do... We're just gonna save that first. Let's go get our little health power-up secret, and this time we're not gonna blow up the...
Oh yeah, where you moving? Sector 7 had an opening, so I applied. Not bad. Should be a quiet last day.
Sir, please stop moving.
That was close.
I wouldn't say that was close, honestly, Jan. That was...
Is someone there?
Get him!
Oh, that's great. The quick save.
Great.
Someone there? Grab him.
Oh, those were explosive. I didn't know that. Oh, sorry, Jan. I didn't mean to shoot you. You, up there. Cease.
Blasters aren't going to do much good against that.
I'll see if
I
I can
get in
find a way
this?
to get the door open. Wait here, Jan.
I can't believe I have to, like, tank bullets for my... She's not even my girlfriend. She's just... She's a colleague. Okay, so enter as binoculars, which is interesting. I'm gonna have so many fucking screenshots by the end of this. Oh, I see you.
The Remnant usually has pretty tight security. Make sure
Oh, shield. Okay, and E is my recovery button. Good to know, good to know. Recovery button. Interaction button. Ow. He only took one shot, but he made it count, damn it. These stormtroopers are wildly accurate. I think this is what they're always supposed to have been in lore. But Lord knows, this is not what they are.
Perimeter defenses online.
Oh, now I can use that.
Did that do it?
No, but you managed to get everyone's attention.
Let's see some ID.
Let's see if we're gonna be able to pull this off with 24 HP. 10 HP. Surely we are doing great. Okay, I'm just gonna quick save a lot with this.
Well, that's one way.
Was I
to do
supposed to go in there? I hope not, because I didn't. Checkpoint, let's go. Oh, what a snazzy lift. She looks weird. She reminds me of Mariah Carey. I don't know why.
Stay here, Jen.
Rebel, you can't escape.
Hey, you there.
We are in a lot of trouble, methinks. Ah!
Let's see some ID.
That's one less problem to deal with.
Jan, please don't die. I can't help you. I'm hearing a lot of gunfire and squelching noises. Please be okay. What's this? Ah, I can't interact with that. That looks important. I've not. Nice. Let's load the checkpoint there. Okay. So.
Stay here, Jan. Cover our back.
Oh, I should... Okay, noted. I should just get out of there. Oh well, third time's lucky. Third time for the elevator. The awkward elevator ride with Jan. I wonder if her ponytail moves or not. Maybe that's more of an original... No, this time before I blow shit up, I'm going to... Yeah, this time I decided that time I was actually gonna save ahead of time, and this looks like it should open. So why did we blow it up? I have no memory of this place. That is really freaking dark on my screen. I can't jump up there.
Help me!
I would love to, Jan, but there's no real way for me to get there again.
That's one less problem to deal with.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I was supposed to go down there yet. Flip's sake, man.
Give up, Rep. You can't escape.
I'm gonna be dying a lot here, aren't I?
Give up, Rebel. You can't escape.
Great.
Yep, I'm gonna be dying here a lot, methinks.
Give up, Rebel. You can't escape.
Yes, focus, Jan. Fuck, she died.
He won't be giving us any more.
Like how Kyle himself doesn't die. He just kind of kneels down like... He just kind of looks kind of sad about it. Oh, I cannot take another hit. This is
less problem to deal with. That was close.
Gonna take a chance and save. I can't break that. Can't get this open. I'm guessing we have to go through the hangar, and I'm really hoping at this point that they're all dead. Oh, is that, what is that? Give it to me. What is it? Shields? I'll take it. Grenades. Batteries. No idea what you use the batteries for. Maybe we have a light again. I don't know. Okay, maybe we were supposed to go down there and I've just given myself more trouble. I don't fucking know anymore, man. Run, 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 run. Huh. And now? I have a pathetically small amount of health. I think, like, even if that Imperial officer sneezes in my direction, I will be in trouble. Ooh. Okay, okay, look at us.
Under attack! Send reinforcements!
That's horrifically bright. All right, give me the weird cucumber. You know what? Lesson learned. I'm just going. First of all, I'm gonna quick save before we blow everything up. Let the fire go by. Almost quick loaded instead. How's everyone doing?
We're under attack! Send reinforcements!
Ah, that got him. Can I shut the alarm off? It's really loud and obnoxious. Oh, I got health. Yes, I will take it. It was only 20, but I'll take it.
Spread out and find out.
Ah!
This is a primary control console.
Get behind you.
Damn, I'm aiming like a stormtrooper myself. This is pathetic. How am I missing? This is nearly point blank. Where is he? I know there's another one. Ah! Why are they so accurate? Since when?
We're under attack! Send reinforcements! Spread out and find him.
I think this is a primary control console.
Oh, this is going terribly.
I think I'll hang out here a while and see what kind of trouble.
I should have saved. I keep on saying to myself I should have saved, and then I never do.
We're under attack! Send reinforcements!
Okay, this time I'm saving.
Spread out and find him.
I think this is a primary control console.
Huh? Did I forget to get the health pickup? I probably forgot to collect the health pickup.
Find him.
Uh-oh.
Around him.
I think this is a primary control console. I think I'll
Hey
hang
Nick,
out
how
here
you
a while and
doing?
see what kind of
Oh,
trouble I can cause.
how are you not dead? This is why I got in trouble last night for yelling. Okay.
Spread out and find him.
I think this is a primary control console.
Jan, whatever you're doing, do it quickly.
I think I'll hang out here a while and see what kind of trouble I can cause.
Spread out and find him.
Don't understand that you're missing
I'll
them.
hang out here a while and see
Yeah, I don't know. This is... Maybe it's something to do with the mod that just offsets things. I don't know. No, some of that was going... Yeah, how you doing, Nick? Motherfucker! I'm sorry that there is so much noise going on.
This is a primary control console.
I think I have to aim slightly to the right of them, which is fascinating. There's so many of them.
Let's take some ID.
It's the best I've done so far, so I'm just gonna save that. You bitch. Much like Bon Jovi, right now I'm living on a prayer, but I'm still going. Went out to brunch with the family. Mom had fun. That's what we love to hear. I'm glad your mother had fun. I had a nice long phone call with my mom, so... I was the good son that you all told me to be. Can one of these directions please give me health? Oh, I didn't save after the skirmish with these guys. What's the game volume like, by the way? I think it looks pretty loud. In fact, I'm actually gonna bring it down just slightly, because that looks like my voice is gonna be fighting to be heard over it. Okay. Tad bit loud. Yeah, I've dropped it now by like another 5 or 6 points. Why is there so many? I don't even have healing. Did I save after that fight? I did. This is better. I prefer hearing the streamer. You absolute... No, don't get behind me. This is a lot of just like white screen flashes as I reload. There's so many stormtroopers. Mind you, this isn't even like difficult. Like this isn't even hard difficulty. This is just like middle of the road difficulty. This is normal. And it's like this. That's a lot of stormtroopers.
Anyone out there?
No. All of you can go suck an absolute fat one. I will say, unlike Dark Forces, this is not making me feel motion sick. That's an improvement. Ah! There's so many. They just don't, and they don't stop coming. This is like... Hello, Len. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Let me... You remember this game? This game is proving to be kicking my ass right now.
Kyle, the schematics show that the base is divided into 3 sections.
Okay. Do I have like a low light controls? Other, no weapons, attack, look. Do I get like a flashlight or something? Keypad left? What? What? I think that's gonna have to be a rebound. Yeah, how you doing, Lynn? How was your Sunday? Did you do anything for your mom? Page down. Left. Huh? Okay, Seeker drone, I think, is going to become... Keypad up. My mom is far away, but I called her. Oh, that's fine. I called my mom. I don't know how much you guys can see, but I am fighting for my life right now. Sorry, it's tradition. It's tradition. I have to do it. Oh, secret. Oh, yes, health. I'm gonna take that. That is glorious.
Disturbance was reported in Sector 10 this morning.
I'm gonna... Controls, movement. Where's my crouch? That's gotta be control. I'm sorry. I'll make the rules.
Sort of disturbance. A droid set off the security system on the lower level. That's the third time this month. Won't be the last time either.
Damn. Why is this game like this? We had a mini painting Sunday today. Painting my 3D printed ghost from Destiny 2. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Send me a picture. DM me a picture on Discord, so I can see it. I'm gonna save this. Yeah, you guys can see on the bottom right. This is just a collection of screenshots of me at my worst moments. You see, I swear this shit is rigged because there's no ways that my aim is that bad normally.
Disturbance was reported in Sector 10. We got him.
I hate all of you. I hope you know that your mothers are disappointed in you. Just the base color? Doesn't matter. I want to see it. Oh, there's a lot of them. I suspect that this is a lot like Halo, and a lot of this just depends on you moving non-stop. The more I play this. Just, it's so loud in my headphones. How am I not being electrocuted? I don't know, but maybe that doesn't electrocute you, but that looks like something that should electrocute you. See? It works. You just don't stop moving, and what does that do? What? Press jump to exit.
Looks like an Imperial code.
Oh, hang on. This looks like something I'm gonna have to write down. Otherwise, Send. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'll check it after stream. Hang on, I'm gonna write this down. This looks like something that's important. Oh, is this what was down the stairs? So I had to go this way. That would explain why the stormtroopers that ran down here couldn't do anything. Oh, they just came limping back. Well, I say limping. They put a lot of holes in me. Why are they back? I hate these guys so much. Like, words cannot describe how much I hate those stormtroopers right now. I hope that every one of them develops hemorrhoids. Mind you, they're not going to be able to develop hemorrhoids because they are dead now. But in all brutal honesty, that sounds more like a them problem than a me problem.
It's offline. It's offline.
Offline. Okay, let me just make a note. This was blue. Because maybe we have to match the symbols, I guess.
It's offline. It's offline.
We can't go that way. Let's go to green. That looks like it's gonna mess up my day. Oh. It did mess up my day. You know what? I've come too far. That's not nice. What? Wishing that they get hemorrhoids. Listen, they're trying to kill me. I feel like wishing hemorrhoids upon them is not... What? Is not the worst thing I could be doing.
Come on now.
Oh, there's more of them. And I have 1 health. If one of them just looks at me a little bit angry, I'm gonna die. We have a missing. Damn it. This freaking one over here that, you know, I'm just gonna run for it. He just capped me in the head, like, he just domed me straight up.
Commander.
Ow. Give me health, please. And then give me shields. This is like the... What? This game should not be this tense. Star Wars should not be this tense. And yet it is. I see more of them over there. Oh, yeah, I'd still have some music playing. I'm hoping this is like loud enough music to still give you guys like a sense of atmosphere of things, but that's not going to get me in trouble with Disney on YouTube. Dude, freaking die! I hope you have a bad Christmas. None of you deserve nice things. Not one. You are all terrible people.
Jan, I'm gonna need your help. There's an access terminal here, but it's encoded.
You think I can help you? I hope that's just flavor text and not her actually meaning it. Yeah, I'm out of detonators. I'm out of grenades.
Pinned down. Get back here and give me a hand.
I don't even have a lot of ammo for this gun because I keep using like the power fire mode. Whatever the hell you'd call it.
Kyle, where are you? I can't hold out much longer.
Nice. When you can get a drop on him, it's not so bad.
It's offline.
It's offline. Oh, Jan, I'm kind of got my own problems, I'm not gonna lie. We should have like a reload counter. You guys should... You guys should have a counter just for how many times I reload the game. How many times I'm dying. She sounds a tad agitated. I would also be a bit agitated if I was under fire, probably, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hardly sound like I'm having a great time right now. You were pre-firing, you absolute asshole. Okay, I'm seeing 3 guns on the floor. You're not even pinned down, you're just crouched in the middle of the room. Jan, put in some effort.
Took you long enough. Now, to break that code, lead the way.
You weren't even trying to hold out, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I don't trust this game to have not respawned shit behind me now. Right over here, my lady. Oh, she's doing the scripted walk. She knows where she's supposed to go.
Now this looks interesting.
Does it now?
Piece of cake.
It's gonna spawn more troopers, isn't it? You wait here.
Keep at this and see what I can find out.
Health! Health! Ah! Oh, more health. Guys, we are absolutely balling right now. We are live, love, laughing right now. This is great. We are thriving. I remember when I had health. That was a nice time. It was nice not having to worry about literally every shot being the last one. I hate you. All of these shots are being sent your way with absolute spite.
found another code.
Okay, so green is 2 triangles with an ball animation going on. Health. I feel like that person that just, you know, has like no money in their bank account and thus they're just driving from one petrol station to the next. I feel like that's me, except I'm just crawling from one health pack to the next, just trying to get by. Oh. Alright, thank you. Oh, we're back here. We're back outside. Academy? Yeah, this is Outcast, not Academy. We will get to Academy today, though. Academy is on the list. And Academy is substantially easier than this is. I'm gonna have to give this game credit. This is... This is a little bit more brutal than I remember it. I would like take us down. Down. There we go. Academy had awesome multiplayer for its time. I remember doing a couple of multiplayer games with friends at the time. I rather enjoyed it. It was a good game, actually. I hate you. With every fiber in my being, I hate you.
Throw down your weapon.
Suck my dick. No idea why I'm even pressing those. But yeah, Jedi Academy had some really solid multiplayer. Well, okay, for the gamers in chat. For the gamers in chat, what's your favorite, like, which game had your absolute favorite form of multiplayer? The one that just kept you going for absolute ages and ages. I remember for me and one of my friends, at least, it was first Halo 3 and then first Halo 3 and then it was Halo Reach when that came out. We played so much of that multiplayer. Stop, scroll wheel, you sabotaging me. My scroll wheel is absolutely busted, by the way, so... What? Ooh.
Convey my dissatisfaction with Commander Stephen on his performance. Inform him that he's been removed from command and will be reassigned. That is all.
World of Warcraft? That's a classic. Absolute classic. We love that.
Please proceed with your transmission, Admiral Fayar.
Wonder, can I re-listen to the first one? No, that was it. I accidentally missed the first transmission. I never actually played World of Warcraft myself, but I knew a lot of people that did. I should do that because it's free nowadays, isn't it? Up until like a certain level. or something like that. Oh, they're waiting for me for real. They know I'm coming. Would be nice if I still had grenades. I don't know what he's shooting, but it's wildly inaccurate, but I don't care. Here in Poland, we were huge fans of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I'm not actually familiar with either of those, which says more about me than anything else. It goes to show how little I know. Just want to make sure, because that... Yeah, I think that's the only way we can go. Yeah, actually, you know what multiplayer I also enjoyed was, funny enough, Portal 2. This feels bad. I think Portal 2 had some really great multiplayer. In fact, now that I think about it, now that I'm being reminded of it, I remember actually trying to play Portal 2 multiplayer with my mom.
Just another day at work, Jan.
I actually gave her a PS3 controller and tried to show her how to play. We actually made some decent progress from what I remember. Listen, the probe droids have no reason being here. Let alone two of you. I can hear the other one. Three? Jeez, and they take a beating too. Right, this looks like it gives me health, ammunition, and shields. Don't support Blizzard, bloodthirsty for money. Yeah, listen, I think Blizzard back in the day was pretty alright. They made good things, they made good games, and then Activision bought them and they sort of went downhill after that. Huh. Well, that's a bit more problematic. Ah! Oh, that is sly. That is really sly. Where's the probe droid? Where's the probe droid? Take it out, 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 take it out! There's still another one, I can hear it. These dudes are aimbotting. Proper. But, thing of World of Warcraft, actually. Lynn, I would assume that actually then you quite enjoy some of Pirate Software's streams where he talks about his time at Blizzard. And the shenanigans they got up to. I saw one of his clips the other day on YouTube where he talks about how they caught all of the people that were botting because the bots could only walk in a straight line. And so the way that they caught the bots was that they just put a rock in the path. Oh, what? I had that much Bacta on me? I've been making my life hard for no reason. Shit. But yeah, I just saw his little story about like the way they caught the people botting was they put a rock in the path, because then the bots would all just walk in a straight line and get stuck walking into the rock, and so they just banned anyone that was walking into the rock. How am I not hitting any of these dudes? I'm ashamed that that was how I played. I shan't stand for this. Never mind. Maybe I can't just rush them. His streams are awesome. Yeah, I've actually enjoyed a lot of Thor's streams. He grenade them. I don't have any grenades. Jeez, when they hold a firing line, they are absolutely lethal. What? I was on 70 health. He two-shot me. I don't know if this game has like context-sensitive shooting, because like I swear some of these shots deal way more damage than others. Yeah, I don't have grenades, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would love to grenade them, trust me. Body part sensitivity? Really? For a game this old? I'm not even taking chances. Oh, we have another symbol. Write it down.
I found the last code.
Because yeah, some shots deal like an insane amount of damage to you, and then others seem to do like very little, if anything. Don't run. Accept your fate. All right. So now the next problem is, last I heard, this was offline. How do I make it not offline? Is there something I've missed? Oh, actually, it gave that to me. Never mind, that helps. Investigate the embankment. It's clearly not abandoned. Input the red clearance, main array. To access secure shipment containers. What, like these? Up, maybe. Let's see. That takes me down. That was very nice of the game not to kill me for standing under that elevator. With a game like this, I thought it would be meaner. Okay, well, we know we can't go back through that way. I think I've hit pretty much every button I can. So begins the great search for the missing piece. Yeah, those have all been activated. I've clearly been through all of those areas. There's nothing more I can do with that. I don't think shooting that's going to do anything. I don't think I have to disable that. That would be weird if I had to disable that in order to activate something else. That wouldn't quite make sense.
It's offline.
We're gonna be in trouble if I missed something back in the main part of the facility.
I'll join you later, Kyle.
On the other side, because we can't go back there anymore. Maybe just... Nah, blowing those up don't do nothing. Fascinating. If nothing else, this gets me back up top, but I have no reason to be up top anymore. Up here. Yeah, I like Kyle. Kyle's good. I like Jaden more from Jedi Academy, but Kyle's pretty solid. He's all right. He's got a good beard. I'm not gonna shoot the gonk droid. I know I am tempted to do so, but I won't because I'm a good person. I'm one of the best people, actually. I'm probably one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. What does that even do? Maybe that's turret control, I don't know. Ah! This would be where we're supposed to be then. Got it. Problem with multi-choosing avatars, that's hard to say what's canon. Yeah, that's fair. I think canonically Jaden is supposed to be a human male, but it is sort of like KOTOR as well, where I should have, as I hit the back to button. Alright, this way we want to go. It's sort of like canonically in the first KOTOR game, the protagonist is male, I believe. Why are you so good at shooting? I didn't have backed anyway. I'm gonna reload that because that's much better. And then in the second KOTOR game, I think canonically it's supposed to be a human female. I mean, you can only play as a human in those games, so it's sort of a bit pointless to say, but Hey, you stay there. You're in a good place. You're in a good position. Stay there. I mean, if I'm talking about Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, though, in terms of my personal play, I always play Jaden as either a male. What's the one? What are the orange guys with the gas mask? I either play Jaden as that, or I play Jaden as a female Zabrix. So, okay. That's fine. This one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Uh-huh. But we'll see when we get to that in like the next 30 minutes or so. Okay, and then red was that up top. Yes.
Ship for takeoff. I just want to check out one last area.
Meet me at the ship.
Okay, my accuracy was apparently 33%. Okay, investigate the hidden section of the outpost, engage remnant forces, rendezvous with Jan at the Raven's Claw. You're all dicks. I apparently also killed 99 enemies.
Fire.
Do those things blow up? They do blow up. That's useful. Does that mean you're a stormtrooper? I feel like one with this rifle. I seem to have the accuracy of one. You know, I'm starting to think that it's not the stormtroopers at fault. I'm starting to think that it's just the gun is just shit. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to land my shots. And I keep on forgetting to add a donk aim emote into the chat. In part because I'm also like, nah, but it's not actually my aim. Why is there a turret as well? You absolute dickholes. You're already shooting. Okay, we got the turret. We got the turret. Ow. You see, like, that shot only did 3 damage. But then sometimes, like, they just 2-tap you. So I think they do... I think it's like Maz said. I think they do have body sensitive, like, body contextual sensitive damage. But that seems kind of impressive for a game of this era and this age. I think the best strategy is literally just to run directly at them in a straight line. That's what I'm learning from this, is that the best strategy is actually just running at them in a straight line. And they have a lot of difficulty tracking you.
Looks pretty cold in there.
Let's see some ID. Oh! These guys are literally reflecting shots. That's not fair. You see where he went? He used to be a stormtrooper like me until he took a blaster to the knee. Is anywhere else we can go in this area? I don't see it. Yeah, that looks like that would be bad for my health. Before I jump in here and do something stupid.
Jeez, it's freezing in here.
I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. This feels like the way that they would have hidden a secret back in 2000 and whenever this game came out. Health. What are you supposed to do with these fucking things, man? I miss it when games had secrets. That was always good. It was a nice incentive for exploration, but I already yapped about this the other day. Grenades. Yes, I'm taking the grenades. That's not much of a secret area though, game. I'm gonna be honest. Ain't no way. I'm reloading on that. I refuse to have lost health to that. This game, man. There's still another one in there. My dude. And it came out blasting. Holy heck.
He must be here somewhere.
He must be here somewhere. You can hear me gunning down your men. Wait, this looks like a door though. Apparently it's not. Chat, how are you all doing? How's everyone's evening going? This wonderful Sunday. I see health. But I also see many things that are trying to kill me. I don't know if... No, 14 health, better than 4. Real and true. Okay, how many other ones are there? Is that that's a camera? I knew there was another one. What is the purpose of this room anyway? Like training or something? Well, now what? I can't get up there. Do I have to like shoot a control panel or something? Not that I can see. Hang on, maybe I missed something back in the other room. See, that looks like a door that I should be able to open, but I don't have a button or anything, dude. That was apparently enough of a fall to kill Kyle. The hero of the game, ladies.
It's locked.
Huh? Well, now what? If that's locked, I don't have any force powers. Yeah, shooting that doesn't do anything. This is locked. I wonder if I can go around the outside. Round the outside, round the outside. Two trailer park girls go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Nice. Spartan's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Na 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 na. I create a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady. I'm chopped liver. If you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed, mix some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than the sharks, and I get shocked by the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. I waited this long to start debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and ovulating. Know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating, so the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. And try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me, so come on, get bum on your lips, fuck that, come on your lips and some on your tits and get ready, cause this shit's about to get heavy. I just sold all my lawsuits, fuck you, Debbie. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. Said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. Little aliens. Kids feeling rebellious, embarrassed, the parents still listen to Elvis. They start feeling like prisoners, helpless, till someone comes along on a mission and yells, "Bitch, visionary, vision is scary. Start a revolution, polluting the airwaves, a rebel. So just let me revel and bask in the fact that I got everyone kissing my ass and it's a disaster. Such a catastrophe for you to see, so damage on my ass, you ask for me. Well, I'm back, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Fix a band antenna tuning, cause I'm gonna run it and a running under the skin like a splinter. Center of attention, back for the winter, I'm interesting. The best thing since wrestling, investing in your kids' ears and nesting. Testing. Attention, please. No 10 cents. Someone mentions me. Here's my 10 cents. My 2 cents. Free a nuisance. Who sent? You sent for me? Now this looks like a job for me. So everybody just follow me. Cause you need a little controversy. Cause I feel so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me. So everybody just follow me. Cause you need a little controversy. Cause I feel so empty without me. Tisk and a task and oh tit for tat with anybody who's talking this shit, that shit, Chris Kirkpatrick. You can get your ass kicked worse than the little Limb Biscuit bastards. And Moby, you can get stomped by Obi. You 36-year-old bald-headed blow me. You don't know me, you're too old, let go, it's over. Nobody listen to techno, now let's go. Just give me the signal, I'll be there with the whole list full of new insults. I've been dope, suspenseful with the pencil ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol. Sometimes it just seems everybody only wants to discuss me. So this must mean I'm disgusting. But it's just me, I'm just obscene. Yeah, I'm not the first king of controversy. I am the worst thing since Elvis Presley to do black music so selfishly. Use it to make myself wealthy. Hey, here's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge, but no matter how many fish in the sea, it'll be so empty without me. Come on. Oh, that's a lot of them. I did not even see all of those guys. That's gonna cause me a lot of pain. You guys should be proud of me. I just did that whole section without dying. Oh, come on. Just keel over and die. No one loves you. You're a knockoff of a... I swear those guys are from KOTOR.
Nothing here.
Nothing. Ooh, there's some useful stuff in there. Let's... I remember that room.
Take him down.
Why am I hearing a probe droid? Hello? Yep, interrogation droid. I freaking knew it. There's another one. Ow! Wow. It has me tripping balls right now, apparently. Okay, I don't know if there's any purpose in coming into the prisons. I'm sorry that I'm having to, like, compulsively save. But this game is, like, rough. Nice. Ah! that should be illegal. Is there no quick way back to the lab back there? I suppose it's just this. That would make sense, yes. I wish those things were more generous. Oh, hello there. I think that's all of them. Let's get the next set of Bacta and everything. Okay, this game's still a little bit... It still plays a little bit like we're on ice. But it's not as bad as Dark Forces 1 and 2 were. Those actually made me feel sick. These don't. Oh, this doesn't. I'm guessing that could have been used to disable turrets and things. Maybe if you're on a speed run, that's useful. Can I blow that up? We're under attack! Huh. They're shooting me through the door. That's always a good sign. Please stop shooting. You're distracting from the actual guys that I'm worried about. Why are there so many explosions and everything happening? You're annoying me. Please fuck off. Wait, I thought there was just 2 left. Give up, rebel. No. There's also still that era of games. I'm never quite sure what the best response is because it might just be run around spamming E on everything. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with more turrets. They're annoying. And I've been on a pretty... I've been on a pretty good run of not getting absolutely murdered. Because I get more grenades. We love to see it. Suffering from success. I'm aware I'm like quick saving compulsively, but I think by now you guys have seen me die enough times to know exactly why I'm doing that. Come on. I'm apparently out of heals. Oh! Well, he killed his friend, which was useful. Ow. Take him out by the shoulder. Nice. There's a lot of them in there. There's even more than I thought. And I don't have a sniping weapon, so just gonna have to use the blaster as best I can. The crosshair can't decide if that's an enemy or not. And we did it. Second try. Let's go. I think I'm getting better at this, you know. I'm sorry, I could hear how that fucked up the sound. No, please don't kill me, man. I've come too far. We came so far, and in the end it didn't even matter. Come on, I know there's at least one more of you. I don't trust it. I think they just got wise as to the fact that their compatriots didn't end up all that healthy. Ow.
You're surrounded.
Oh, lucky shot.
You can't escape.
That's cheating, fellas. You're supposed to run out with the rest of them. I hate you. How many times have I said I hate you this stream? Has anyone actually been keeping count? I feel like it's potentially quite a problematic amount. Oh! Why did I not quick save when I had a chance? I don't even know where the officer is, the one that's going, give up. I don't even know where he is. Yeah, I don't have any healing items. Cowards retreat back to the turrets. How did that hurt me? I was so far away from that. I felt like I jumped over that. Maybe not. Maybe I have to anticipate the pattern. Well, that doesn't open up anything. Oh! Okay, you can switch off now. Off. No, off. I'm guessing I can't just hop through there. I'm suspecting I have to go... Oh! That was sudden. I swear the laser just turned to face me. Yeah, we can't just jump that. Look at those pro moves. What even are those? Are those crystals? They look like some form of crystal. Need a security key. Who do I need a murder for it? Ow! What the frick? Also, why are these guys dead? Oh. Gas. That would do it. Okay, I don't think I have like the little droid thing that allows me to use that. Do I? Let me just see. Maybe it's because the controls are something weird. Other inventory, quick keys, inventory. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh, do I have to use those? Like... before you run in there. That did a lot of damage very quickly.
These are droid control. Let's see what this little guy can
Ooh.
do.
Hey, little fella. Guess I have to get you in here. Oh, we're controlling the mouse droid that I've declared war on multiple times before. That's good to know. Okay, can't go up there. Wow, we zoom in. Aha. What did that open? Oh, I think I just stopped the electricity? Question mark? Yeah, this doesn't... That room no longer looks like it's filled with poison gas, so let's have a look. Sorry about that, little fella. Looks like they're experimenting with kyber crystals or something, but no, I have no idea. Is this a... That's not an elevator. Would have been nice if it was. There's so many. There's so many in this room. One at a time, please. I think this calls. This door is so finicky. I'm taking damage from the door closing on my head. This is so loud. I'm so sorry if this is way too dank. At least I don't know how loud it is on stream, but in my ears it is deafening. Okay, rendezvous with Jan. We have decided we have investigated enough, apparently. Now, I think when we're done in rendezvousing with Jan, we'll call it for this one.
Jan, I found an exit.
Good. Grab some of those crystals and get yourself out of there. This place is giving me the creeps.
Oh, look at that cake.
Lord Desan, this is Admiral Fire. Ah, Admiral Fire, how go our experiments? As of this moment, they're not going at all. The testing facility on Kajim has been neutralized by a pair of New Republic mercenaries, and they've taken some of the crystals. Mercenaries? Who? Judging by their ship and the conversations our cameras picked up, I believe it was the pilot Jan Ors and her mercenary partner Kyle.
I always thought it was Jan Orso. Not. Oh, check that. Check those cheeks.
Could prove to be the answer to all our problems.
I'm afraid we haven't been able to decode any more of that transmission.
Good. If I put the Valley of the Jedi behind me, so can the rest of the galaxy.
So what were the Remnant doing in that lab?
Our scientists believe that they were trying to artificially infuse the powers of the Force into living subjects. Those crystals you're holding are very much like those found in a Jedi's lightsaber.
See, Kybers.
But that's impossible, isn't it? You can't just give people the Force with a machine, right?
This was also clearly before. No, the prequels did exist, so the midichlorians were known about at this point.
Try telling that to those poor beings you found in that laboratory.
Who were they?
Colonists from Artus Prime, a remote mining world on the far reaches of the New Republic's influence.
Let me guess. Crystal mining.
Yes. We lost contact with them shortly before receiving the transmission from Kejim. Now we fear that the colony has been captured by the Remnant.
Or worse.
Indeed.
Now the cinematic black bars are not. They're not doing Jan any favors.
Sending in a full liberation force,
so you'd like us to sneak in, assess the situation, and call in the fleet if necessary?
Yes.
You know I don't like messing with this Force business anymore.
We'll double your usual fee.
We'll take it.
46% that time. I was more accurate, Nick.
All right, I'm clear.
I'm becoming less of a stormtrooper.
That's great cover. Everything's closed up. They'll never see us coming.
Good. The colony should be a few clicks out. I'll scout things out from the air while you head into the mine. Give me a shout when you find out what's going on.
Will do.
Unfortunately, we're not going to see that. I played worse than I thought I would. And so... That, yeah, that didn't quite go according to plan. So, we're going to go on. Proud of me? Thank you. I live to make chat feel proud of me. No, wait, that sounds really desperate. Never mind. Forget I said that. Forget I said that. I think I can have 32 bits on this. Yes. This game is old. Let me just check sound. Music way down. Okay. It's time for the sequel, and quite possibly, in all honesty, I think this might be one of my all-time favorite like video games, like just entirely. I think this might be one of my all-time favorite games, and I'm looking forward to this. We're going to just start on Jedi because Jedi, even regular Jedi on Outcast, kicked my ass. What you need to know about this game. So what happened in the previous game is... Oh, I timed that with an ad break. Okay, I'm going to wait for the ads to run out. It sounded a bit cringy. I'm just trying to sound sweet and lovable, all right? I'm trying my best to sound adorable and, you know, to get chat on my side. So, while we do ads, how's everyone doing? How's life? This is always such an awkwardly long minute. All right, you guys are back. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a bit of a catch up on what happened in Outcast in the end. So in the end, basically, on that mission that we had just started and that I exited from, there's like this giant Sith guy that kind of looks like a shark. That was Dasan, and he comes and intercepts us, and he kills Jan. He kills our love interest. And he wants to harvest the value of the Jedi, I believe, to get like ultimate power back. And we go to Luke. And Luke inspires us to get our shit back together and become a Jedi yet again. And so the entirety of Outcast is us relearning how to be a Jedi. And at the end of it, Kyle obviously defeats Dasan. But Dasan has an apprentice called Tavion. And Tavion makes a reappearance in this game. In fact, she's this game's main villain. But with this one, for once, we are not going to be playing as Kyle. I don't know why it started us like that. We are going to be playing as a character called Jaden Core. And Keldor, that's the species name. We get to choose exactly what kind of character we are. There's 6 different choices, I believe. And, yeah, there's 6 different choices as to what... If I had $1 for every time Spartan used dick as an insult in the past 2 hours, I could probably buy his mom some nice flowers. Okay, first of all, welcome in. Second of all, I think you would have had more money if you just got $1 every time I said, I hate you. I think that would have been more, that would have been a more lucrative option. Anyway... Welcome in. Because we get to choose what we're playing as, I'm going to go with my old classic. This is what Jaden has always been whenever I've played. Well, Jaden has always been either a Keldor male or a Zabrak female, and we're going to go with a Zabrak female. It would be really helpful if she stopped walking around. I always like this one for like the face tats are really nice. And I really like the gradient of the pink through to the purple. I think that's really pretty. And then the legs, let's choose something that's a bit fitting for this. This kind of got a dominatrix theme going on, so what's something with appropriate leathering? I think it's probably this. Alright, and we even get to change what hilt we have, which is really nice. Praetor, Sentinel, Adjudicator, Defender, Firebrand, I never liked Firebrand, Arbiter, Retaliator, or the Consul, or Adept. Personally, I just kind of like how that one looks. As long as you don't shoot like a stormtrooper, it's all good. Listen, I don't know why my aim is so shit in these old games. I promise I can actually shoot. Like, I can actually aim and shit. Okay, I'm doing my best. We're gonna have a purple lightsaber. And I'm gonna be hit by copyright shit again because music doesn't fucking matter, apparently. Anyway, the opening crawl is basically what I told you. Jaden is on their way to meet Luke Skywalker from episodes 4, 5, and 6. I think it's even voiced by Mark Hamill. We're getting trained on Yavin 4.
We'll be arriving at the Academy in just a few minutes.
There's no subtitles. Why is there no subtitles? I'll have to fix that.
That would be so great.
That's Rosh. I hate Rosh.
Aren't you excited? We're going to be Jedi, learning the ways of the Force, building a lightsaber. Ah, of course, you already have one. I'm gonna get one of those stupid training sabers and then...
Don't worry about that.
I can't help it. I want to make a good impression.
You seem really nervous.
Aren't you? I mean, well, why would you be? You already have a lightsaber.
Like, this
so
dude
you're
has no
probably way
concept
ahead
of
me.
personal space.
I'm Rosh, by the way.
Yeah, Rosh. Fuck off.
What's your name?
Jaden.
So where'd you get that lightsaber?
Well, it's kind of a long story. I found myself on the...
Hold on!
Ah!
This is also probably one of the few Star Wars games we've played this month where we actually have a lightsaber. I'm not sure if you guys want to count the Lego games or not as having lightsabers.
Academy to Yavin Runner 2. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. We made an emergency landing several clicks west of the Academy.
There's
Is
Luke.
everyone all right?
I think so.
Good. We'll send
Dressed
the
in
shuttle
full
to the
emo
dome.
gear, too.
Can you lead the students to the nearby Masasi Temple?
Affirmative, Academy. We'll meet you there.
What's this chick's name again? I think it's like Aurora or Aura. Something like that. And she force speeds out of there. This is great because we already actually have force powers and
Make your way to the temple. The shuttle will meet us
we
there.
have a lightsaber. Well, actually, it's
Jaden,
weird.
Hey, I'm stuck. Can you help?
We only
Hold on,
have
Rosh. I'm on my
some
way.
force powers.
Jaden, see if you can make your way around there.
Yeah. I wish I didn't have to rescue him, but I do.
Maybe you can use your lightsaber to cut those trees down and make a bridge. Thanks, Jaden. Let's get
We're
to
gonna
the
be
temple.
fighting those like weird iguana things over there.
Whoa, howlers! Watch out!
They scream really loud. That's like their special ability, I guess.
There must be a way to open this.
No problem.
He can use the force, I can't. You see, they do like that screaming thing. Yeah, this tutorial, much simpler than this first mission, much simpler than whatever the hell Outcast had going for it. We're not getting shot at by stormtroopers. I haven't even lost health. I fucked up the jump. Don't judge me. It's apparently too high for me to jump up. Where the fuck do I go to? I need to get back up. Help. There you go.
Hey, maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge. Great, let's go.
I dislike Rosh so intensely. I don't think... And yet he's supposed to, like, we then, like, call him our friend or whatever. Yeah, I need to change some of these controls. 10 left, down, crouch. That's that, please. Lightsaber style. Mouse 3, that's fine. Enter. F9? I can't remember quick keys. Quick load, I want to be F9. Just keep it the same. Drain, Y, U, O, I, O. Just because... Force next, E. But as an interaction... No, I want that to be there. Force powers. Means that can be R. There we go. Nom nom nom.
Gene, get down! There's stormtroopers in the clearing. Maybe you should, check it out. You're the one with the lightsaber, after all.
You're the one with force powers, bitch. Also, I'm very eager to murder. And, like, this tutorial starts as fighting someone with a lightsaber. Like, how cool is that? Oh, like a badass. Easy. I was born to do this. Oh, sorry, my avatar's blocking the... There's someone at the bottom right holding a staff that's busy sucking power out of the temple. There, you saw her for just like a moment. There she is. That's... You know what? Just spoiler alert. That's Tavion. Just... That's Desan's apprentice.
What? Who are you?
When I was young, I thought she was really attractive. I was like, she's really hot. And now I kind of look at these graphics and I'm like, you know what? I was working with what we had at the time.
I saw a huge flash of light and ran over to find you, just lying unconscious.
Yeah, the cinematic bars did not help this.
Do you recall anything?
I saw 3 people. One was holding some sort of scepter and it was glowing. That's all I can remember.
A scepter? That sounds bad.
Are you able to stand?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
You always sense a disturbance in the Force. But yeah, I sense it too. It could just be residual dark side aura from this temple.
Perhaps. Kyle, why don't you...
Stay here and investigate? I'd love to. Why don't you take the kids back home now?
Be careful, Kyle.
He's got real dad energy.
Everyone, follow me to the shuttle.
I think that was Luke Skywalker. I can't believe it.
Dude, what did you expect when you went to go train at Luke Skywalker's temple? Who did you think you'd meet there? So I hate Raj.
Recover Skywalker's records? Yes. With all the Jedi in the jungle, it was almost too easy.
Excellent.
I'd like to welcome all our new students to the Jedi Academy.
I forgot to switch on the subtitles. Okay.
Here we will train you in the ways of the Force.
Once we load into the the tutorial mission, I will...
You will also study diplomacy, history, and more. It has been the practice of the Jedi to assign each student to a master. However, since there are still so few of us, we will be assigning multiple students to one master. So, Routheron, you will be assigned to Master Horn.
I can't wait to begin my training.
Rosh Pennon, you will be assigned to Master Katarn. Jaden Kor, you'll also work with Master Katarn. Now, let's begin with your first lessons, and may the Force be with you.
And there was nothing. But the area around the temple felt strange, like its dark side aura was gone.
Troubling. But let's look into this later. Your students are ready to get started.
Master Katarn, it's an honor to be serving under you.
Serving?
First off, just call me Kyle. Titles make my skin crawl. Secondly, you're not serving under me. I'm going to teach you, and you're going to learn. That's it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Don't worry, Rosh, you didn't. I've been offended by professionals. Now, let's see what you two kids can do. Follow me to the train.
I like that line. I've been offended by professionals. I don't remember him saying that. Okay, first of all, setup, options, subtitles, in cinematics. Resume.
This is one of the many training grounds here at the Academy. I'm going to put you two in separate courses. When you're ready, Jaden, go through that door. Rosh, follow me.
Now I can use the Force. It's kind of weird. The game's very selective on when you can and cannot use the Force.
This course will familiarize you with your core Force abilities. These are powers that every Force user has. As you progress in your training, you will learn new abilities. Both the light and dark sides will be open to you. Remember, abilities are not inherently good or evil. It's how you use them. Every Jedi is naturally stronger in different areas of the Force, and it will be up to you to decide what to focus on. All right, let's get started. In the next area, you'll find some training remotes. These will help you learn how to handle a lightsaber. Ready?
He clearly favors me because he's only talking to me.
Here come the remotes.
Bring him on. Okay, I should be able to swing a sword better than this. Come on. How'd you... I'm gonna make this an actual training exercise.
Nice work, Rosh.
Come on.
You did well too, Jaden. Your lightsaber is an invaluable tool.
Oh, he hates
Even
me
when
now.
inactive, it can diffuse a potentially volatile situation.
You did well too.
Trust me.
That ain't. I'm trying.
As you train, you'll learn additional fighting
They're
styles.
small. Have you ever tried to hit a small ball?
Surprise your opponent, allowing you to
It's harder than you think.
From here on out, we'll talk via comlink in each area. Let's move on.
It's harder to hit balls than you may imagine, chat.
Okay, Jaden. You need to use the Force to jump across the ravine. It shouldn't be a problem. Fall, jump back up to the bridge and try it.
Those lizards did nothing to me, but I killed them anyway. I'm a terrible person. And I should not be a Jedi. Normally attached to a big guy that goes down without a fight.
And into the next area.
Good response. I like that. I approve.
Hey, Jaden, this should keep you busy till I finish the course.
You're such an asshole. I hope you sit on a Lego, Rosh. I have died to this droid before, by the way. Like, this droid can actually really mess you up if you're not careful. He's such a dick. There you go, Snacks. You just got another $1.
What took you so long, Jaden?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're sure?
It was nothing.
Nothing.
To get to the next area, you must pull.
Damn, bro, not the Lego.
But you can't reach the
Like I said,
hands.
I don't
Remember to
like
examine your
Rosh.
environment carefully. When you're out on a mission, if you find a locked door, look for the guy in charge. He usually has a key.
Rosh is the worst. The absolute worst.
Solutions to problems aren't always obvious.
Yeah.
Use your Force sense to see if you can find a way out of the room.
Come on. That one. And then... Can you tell I've played this game many times? There you go. I was trying to remember if there was something over there. There's not, though, I don't think. Okay, then it's the Force speed tutorial.
Almost done. You'll need to move fast in this next area.
Ah,
You can
beautiful.
use the Force to speed up, both physically and mentally, allowing you more time to make decisions.
Look at those skills.
So, did I win?
It wasn't a competition.
I'm sorry,
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
It's no big deal. You said yourself this wasn't a competition.
Hey, it was just a joke. I didn't think it would...
If that droid was set to Luke's training regimen, it would have killed Jaden. What were you thinking?
Jaden, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I mean, I wasn't trying to...
Save it, Rosh.
Jaden,
good attitude.
You have a right to be angry. But believe me when I say you don't want to feed that emotion.
I understand, Master Katarn.
You'd rather be artificially intelligent or naturally stupid?
That's settled. And remember,
I'll take the intelligent option. It depends. How do I get control?
Okay.
Am I in control of the artificial intelligence part of this? Am I, you know, or is it like the AI is doing all the thinking for me? Like, and it's overriding my free will. Because then I'd rather take the stupid thing.
Strange mark from the clothing we found at the temple. It is the symbol of Marka Ragnos.
Marka Ragnos.
5,000 years? Are you serious? Oh, wait. Of course you're serious.
While you're out training your students, be on the lookout for information regarding a group affiliated with Ragnos.
Sure thing, Luke.
We receive countless requests for assistance from all
Okay,
over the galaxy.
so basically, what this game does that's a bit different is you get to...
Since you're an initiate, however...
Okay, shut up, I'll explain it. We basically get to choose missions. We get to choose. And you don't even have to complete all of these. You only have to finish 4 of them. So...
This should be an easy assignment. I think you can handle it while Kyle's
This
away
is...
with
We're
Rush.
going to start with Dune. Basically. Oh yeah, and we get to build our own force powers. For this one, anything works. I'm going to take that because I'm going to need it later. Anything works, but we need that. Succeeding fantastically at the latter. Being naturally stupid? Thank you. My mama always said I was special.
Nice work, Jaden.
This level used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. I hated this level. It took me so long to figure out how to play it. Or to work up the courage to even try it, and you'll see why in a moment.
Hello? Hello? Hey, you there.
Thank the Force you've come. This place is...
Yeah, that's why. The first time I played this mission as a kid, I had horrendous nightmares
What I need in the merchant ship.
about being eaten alive by a giant worm. So, yeah, this level kind of pivotal for me, I guess. Basically, if you run on the sand, if you run on the sand, then like the worm chases you and attacks you.
This power converter should do.
You have more brain cells than me, so can't be half bad. You're doing yourself a bit of a disservice there. Be kinder to yourself. You're smarter than you think. That goes for all of you in chat. I'm proud of all of you. Damn, I'm giving you all a proud of you redeem. Without even being a redeem yet. Look at the thing. They sit there and they watch. It's just... Well, they don't watch. They sense. I'm a Twitch mod, and I'm a VTuber.
How am I gonna
So,
get there?
yeah. Still proud of you.
This energy cell should work for the cooling unit.
There we go. You see, like, also, here's the other thing compared to, say, like, Outcast, is these missions are not very long. They're pretty short. If you know what you're doing, you can get through them pretty quickly. Holy shit. I don't even know why it decided to leap out like that at that point, but it did. This is why this level gave me nightmares as a kid. Cue the earthworm memes.
Just the power coupling I need for the acceleration compensator.
Okay, in fairness though, as I think I'm justified in freaking out about the giant fucking worm that just leapt out right next to me. I didn't know they could come down here. I'm learning all sorts of things. I'm in trouble. Nice. Still love me if I was a worm. Depends on the worm. That's a very fair answer though, and I encourage it. Because, you know, if you were this worm, you know, if someone asked me if I would still love them if they were a worm, and they were talking about being a 20-meter long, 2-meter, 2-meter girth worm that lives in the sand and leaps out and eats people, probably not. You know, my love isn't conditional normally, but that's a little bit of a deal breaker for me, I'll be honest. Oh, is this how you're originally supposed to get that? I never knew that. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Speed!
I've got to get over there.
Whereas, you know, like a tapeworm, I could still deal with a tapeworm, you know, because the tapeworm just kind of lives in you and makes you lose a lot of weight, sure. So you just have to eat a bit more. But I mean, if you're married or dating someone, like, you're probably going to have to be buying a lot. You're already spending more on food a lot of the time anyway. So kind of, you know, really, your budget doesn't actually change if they're now a tapeworm instead. So, you know, a tapeworm versus a man-eating worm like this, those are two very different things. And so my answer would be very different for each of those.
That should do it. I know how to get off this crazy rock.
That's too bad about the merchants. Sounds like those sand burrowers must have gotten them all. Nasty critters. Glad you got back safe and sound. We've been looking into the shuttle crash, and it doesn't look like laser damage or a mechanical failure was responsible.
It doesn't.
It's almost as if something just tore apart the engines.
Really? This one. I'm doing the fun ones first, because the Tatooine missions are really kind of boring. There's not much that happens in them. They're not very fun to. They're not very fun to watch.
Then Jan punches the weak way right in the...
Can anyone hear me? We're under attack. Somebody's trying to blow up the tram.
I love this mission.
The message is coming from that cargo tram down below.
It's a lot better with music. But of course I can't do music. We get to do a freaking mission on top of a fast, high speed moving train. Like, this is just awesome.
You take the tram. I'll take care of these ships. Head towards the front and clear out each car. Keep the enemy in front of you so you
Free target practice. I should take note of some of these if I ever get into a fight with someone. The start of the fight, just look at them and go, free target practice.
How do I turn that off?
Do you think that would be intimidating? Like, do you think people would be intimidated if you go into a fight with them and you just call them free target practice? I mean, I don't think I'd be, you know, thrilled about doing the fight if someone called me free target practice. It's certainly a better option compared to my alternative, because the the alternative was, I think, was it Cyanide and Happiness that I saw? But it's a perfectly good point, which is, if someone ever tries to get into a fight with you, just start stripping down, because nobody wants to be that person that got into a fight with a crazy naked person. Like, whether they win or lose, no one wants to be that person that got into a fight with the crazy person that just started taking all their clothes off immediately. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up this jump. Nah, got it. I hate the Rhodian. That was dangerous. I would like this on my record that I so far have a pretty good accuracy rate. Gotta get into the right fit for this occasion. Listen, if anyone actually questions you, you just say that you're focusing on free movement. You don't want anything hindering your movement. Never mind, I was just boasting about my accuracy, and I just did that, which is a shameful thing. Stop. So this is a dark Jedi. Ha! Sucker. Pfft. What a loser. You know, I don't need to kill you, but I'm going to, just on principle. I think I can go up top on this one, but before we do the tier list at the end of stream, I'm actually going to check how many screenshots I now have for Outcast, because it's going to be indicative of how many times I felt the need to quick save in that game. And I suspect the answer is a lot. Prick. That hurt. Oh, that's okay. I thought that was gonna hurt more than it did. Hey, John. Is it this one? There's on one of these carriages. Like, guys, if you have to think of a Star Wars kind of name, what do you imagine? Do you imagine John as a particularly Star Wars flavor name? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't. Indicative. Hurt you. Is it this one?
Do you read?
I read you, John.
Meet me at
John.
Station 6E.
Who is it?
You have a fantasy universe of Star Wars and you chose to call the dude John. And so I'm just... Frigging Luke, my guy. Yeah, but like Luke still kind of sounds like it might be a, you know, a bit of a cool name. John? John just sounds so plain. I don't know, it's just... It just sounds very uninteresting. Although you do make a fair point about... Okay, first of all, apologies to any Johns in chat. Second of all, you do make a fair point about Luke. But Luke gets a pass because he's the main character. I mean, you have freaking... You otherwise have freaking Obi-Wan, Anakin, Qui-Gon, Padme. What the... Ki-Adi-Mundi, Shakti. Right, you have all of these other cool names, and then you just have John. Ben. Okay, but the Ben Solo thing was kind of stupid. It was much more interesting when his actual name was Kylo. And not just like... Actually Han Solo's kind of emo goth kid. How do I get down without hurting myself? And yeah, there was also like Ben Kenobi, but... At that point, Obi-Wan was purposefully trying to stay undercover and discreet. Kyle. Listen, it could be worse. It could be like Tyler or something.
Disarm it quickly. You're about to enter a heavily populated area.
That wasn't so bad. Okay, mission accomplished.
Free target practice.
Bad news, Jaden. The tram is speeding up. I think they're going to ram it into the station. You have to get to the control room and stop that train.
No, 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 no. You're going over the edge, my man. You're going over the edge. Because I'm evil, I'm sadistic. What beef do you have with Tyler? How many good Tylers do you know? Right, it's like one of the, it's just one of those names where, and I'm sure there are good Tylers out there. Okay, I'm sure there is such a thing as a nice Tyler. But like, almost every Tyler that I have ever met has been a complete arsehole. Oh, we're in a bind. We're in a bind.
Come get me, Jedi.
Come get me, Jedi. one and I only know one. That's just favoritism. You're biased. You're inherently biased. You haven't seen the truth.
Excellent work on the tram. It's lucky you two showed up when you did. If that tram had exploded in the city, it could have killed thousands of people.
PPG. I like how Luke just looks like he's angry that you don't leave the briefing immediately.
While Kyle and I attended to the crash shuttle, someone broke into
like,
my
just check at
quarters and
this.
sliced into my records. R2 is trying to figure
Look
out
at his
what they
face.
may be looking for.
Like, he's just upset that you don't hit OK instantly. So, we get more about Rosh.
I've been sent on a few errands, nothing exciting.
Same here. I guess that's just how the training works.
I thought it was just me. Ever wonder if your master is holding you back? You know, making sure you don't become too powerful?
Why would you say that?
Fucking too powerful.
Doesn't seem to really foster my talents.
What
I've
an
gone on a
asshole.
couple of missions with him, but doesn't let me do any of the really important stuff.
Maybe he's observing you. You know, seeing how you accomplish your missions. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not so sure. What do you think, Jaden?
Well,
Ready to get back out there? Did I interrupt something?
If you really hate your
No,
kid,
not at all.
call them Rosh.
Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, I guess Jaden is also a bit of a generic name.
Kyle is currently away from the
Come to think
academy,
about
but
it.
he will meet...
All right. Just gonna take that. This one doesn't really matter. Officials from the planet Bekarua have requested our assistance. An unknown party has okay. Basically, it's a power plant. It's a power plant. We're going into a power station.
well, I can't wait around. I've got to do something.
I gotta do something. You know, Jaden, the dead body was it was visible from here. You were just chilling right here. You could see the dead body, and you didn't think that this might warrant further investigation without waiting for Kyle to show up. The heck would you name your poor kids? What kind of life they're gonna have being named after submarines? Listen, Ravager is a good name, as is, you know, okay, I wouldn't call them Sturgeon. Sturgeon is a bit of a mean one. But I mean, Oswald was a good one. Oswald was really good.
The charges are set.
As was P31. P311, sorry.
The Republic is getting complacent. They underestimate us. This will remind them what happens to traitors.
They're gonna blow the whole installation. I have to stop that countdown.
We have an intruder. Take positions.
Ready.
I wouldn't really call this a secret area, but sure. Go off. Something that I really like about this is if you throw your lightsaber, you can switch it off mid-throw and then it just lies there. It's a small detail, but it's a fun one. It actually makes the lightsaber feel like a separate tool in the arsenal and not just something that's glued to your body. Eh.
Okay, 4 more to go.
4 more to go. You heard the girl. Fellas. Personally, I would have taken off running as soon as she threw the lightsaber, but... You, stop. I'll take that, thank you. You, sir. At least it isn't 9. Yeah, I actually want to leave these alone if possible for a specific reason. Later on. You know what? Hold it right there. Yeah, there we go. Listen, I still think I should be entrusted to actually name my kids one day. I think I'd do a pretty good job of it.
3 more.
You know, I still think Oswald, Reginald, all of those, I think those are really good options. I think they deserve to be considered at the very least. I would hope that my wife one day would do that much at least. At least consider the names before throwing them out. Just fight like that, just clobber everyone. I push it. I swear you guys used to. You're no fun. You're supposed to trip those mines. Don't tell me I left the key behind. You have a word with Mrs. Forklift? I think she'll know what she's getting into at that point, in all honesty. I have a suspicion that she'll know exactly what she's getting into. What would you name your poor daughter? Your security key. Yeah, the one I took off of the other guy's poor dead body. It's a good question. Victoria is quite a nice name. You know, you have like the HMS Victoria. Named after, of course, Queen Victoria.
So we have you now.
We have you now. Fack, also a really good song by Eminem. Bang, bang, bang. I'm gonna fuck and come. Yeah, interesting song. To be fair, no other rapper has a song about shoving a gerbil up their ass. So, you know what, Fack has earned its place in hip-hop history. It's a very unique idea. This is so much easier than trying to shoot these motherfuckers. Wait, do you have a key? No. I took a turn. Yeah, I know. From naming my daughter one day to like Victoria to like from Victoria to Fack and shoving gerbils up your ass. Yeah, it was a bit of a turn. I'll admit to that one. I'll own up to that. Let's see. I know I really like the name Nozomi as well, but it is Japanese, so I feel like I'd have to have at least a half Japanese kid for that to really make sense, for it to really count. But it's a really nice name, especially, well, it depends on how you write it. I think like one of it is like Beautiful Honesty or something. I like that as a name. Talk sense into... What's wrong with Victoria as a name? Oops. Destroy the turret, woman. Thank you. I know a Victoria. She's very nice, actually. Right, let's see if I can do this jump a second time. Ah, gotcha. Everything is not a valid reason. Queen Victoria, exactly. That's what I said, like, I would... Okay, namely, I was going to name her after the ship, the HMS, but, you know... Queen Victoria, good role model, I think. I don't know much about her. But I mean, she had a whole era written about... Like, she had a whole era of history named after her, so she has to have done something half decent. You're under arrest. Under whose authority and jurisdiction? The Empire no longer exists. She owned India? Yeah, but I mean, like... Was she the one that actually did the conquering of India, or was she... Did she just inherit it? Because... There's a lot of, like... You know, that's like saying that, like, Queen Elizabeth... like, controlled most of Africa. You know, like... And I'm talking about the one that died last year. I thought it was 2 years ago. Last year. No, it's like, yeah, technically she did, but that wasn't really her accomplishment, was it? She made a lot of animals extinct, primarily the dodo. No, so I'm not saying that we name it after the queen directly. We're just naming it after the ship. And the ship just happens to share a name. And if my little girl ever asks me why we called her that, I'll just say there was a really cool battleship that had that name. And then when my son, Warspite, asks me what we named him after, I'll be able to say the same thing. Triple kill. 3 for the price of 1. It's beautiful. Kick him before it's too late.
Sorry I never made it to Bakura. You seem to handle yourself okay.
This is getting more serious. We have been receiving numerous
The
reports
Disciples
of
of
a Sith cult called
Ragnos.
The Disciples of Ragnos, appearing all over the galaxy.
This one sounds like it could be nasty.
Only that. Listen, I think Warspite is a good name. I mean, heck, I'm named after the god of war. So it would just be like keeping the tradition going.
Well,
Have a discussion at the end of the month. There's no need for a discussion. Warspite is a good name.
Anybody here?
We named you Victoria for the glory of the British Empire. Fuck no, I'm not that patriotic about the British.
Luke's in
I wouldn't want to go live there.
These are definitely freelance cargo ships. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What else was there? There was Nelson.
Stay here and guard the entrance to the docking bay. If anyone tries to enter
Nesta. Nesta's a good one.
I'll head over to the crate cantina and ask around. I know some people there.
Oh, we get the foot Wookiee.
A Jedi? Me? No, not yet. I'm one of Kyle Katarn's students. He's talking to some locals. We're investigating a cult that's been cropping up everywhere. You must be Chewbacca.
End my marriage right there. If my husband did that. You could keep the kids. You wouldn't even fight for. You wouldn't even fight for Warspite and Nesta. Wow. You wouldn't even fight for them.
Important business.
Damn, that's cold. When you wouldn't even fight for. You wouldn't even fight for Nesta to join you and rename him. Anything makes me think of this that I think it was Family Guy that had the name because yeah, it was Family Guy, of course, because Family Guy has the character Meg. I know there's a I'll have your repeater, please. And of course Meg is the poor Meg is just the butt of the joke for everyone. But I remember there's like a flashback where it's like, hey Megan. It's like, why'd you call me that? Like, isn't your name short for Megan? No, it is short for something, but not for Megan. And like, it turned out that like Peter named her like Megatron or something. Megatron, also a very good name, but I'm not sure how Hasbro would react to you taking their. Hasbro might have issues with it. Yeah, this mission is a little bit confusing. Don't worry about him. He deserved it. He was a racist.
We need more cover. Let's get back to our ship.
Hey.
Oh, I wanted to be called Megan? You did? You don't seem like a Megan. I know a Megan. I've known several across my life. You don't quite strike me as one. I heard the thermal detonator going off right as I hit that guy. I think I'm in a lot of trouble. As soon as I spawn back in.
We can't get to the ships. The whole place is locked
Name them
down.
Elon. That always works. No. I don't want my kids thinking that I actually like Elon Musk. That would actually be worse than calling them Victoria. Not even going to lie. That would actually be worse. Hmm? What, do I seem like that? I don't know. Just... You? I'm not... I don't know. Guys, we've already established I'm not good at names. Alright? We've already established this. There's a reason that, like, when I chose usernames, I would stick with them for years and years and years, because coming up with names is difficult, and especially when those names are supposed to somehow encapsulate who you are. I mean, for flip's sake, my first ever username was for Club Penguin. You guys can stop dying. Was for Club Penguin. And it was Rails 2. I don't even like trains. I don't know why I decided to name myself after a bunch of, like, after a feature of trains. Okay. And then a couple of years later, I had to now, like... Then, like, a couple of years later, I had to start... Aha. I had to then make it longer, so I just added on the word ready before it. So now it's just Ready Rails 2. It still makes no freaking sense. I hate you guys. Oh. Hit him! Thank you. At least the username that came after Rails 2 was a lot better though. Except that I'm still stuck with that username for... I'm still stuck with that username on Steam. Because Steam only allows you to change your display name. It doesn't allow you to actually change the username associated with the account. And my Steam account is like 16 years old or 14. Is it 4? Maybe it's 14 years old. So I can't change it. So I'm forever stuck on Steam as simply Rails 2, and it's a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, at least what came after Rails 2 was better.
That's it for the Falcon. Now for the Ravens.
And then I got even better, and I came up with Spartannell. Come on. Oh, we're in a bind, we're in a bind, we're in a bind. Yes. I love the lightsaber combat in this game.
Down, Chewbacca. I'm on my way.
I think Jeff suits you. Screams Twitch streamer. There's some people that I feel really sorry for. There's some people I feel really sorry for with their names because their names at some point just became memes. You know, I feel sorry for Bob's, Alan's, and Jeff's. Because their names went from being, you know, fairly decent names to now like... And all because of like clips like, my name's Jeff, that one. Or, oh, he's already dead. Well done, Chewie. Now what? I don't need the lightsaber out. Oh, do I have to clear both sides? Hang on. Oh, was it just this guy? I'm pretty sure all my usernames until a few years ago was just hit girl with whatever number. Love kick-ass way too much.
Something?
Wait. You guys are reminding me about like a story of someone who...
Guess these mercs didn't want us here.
Like... someone who's like needed to set their PSN account name, and they were a kid at the time.
I think.
And they really liked the movie Predator. And then they thought like, oh, because I'm a kid and I really like Predator, the two things would merge together really nicely. And so they made their username on PlayStation the child Predator. And then wondered why no one ever like accepted their friend request.
Kyle told me about what happened in Mos Eisley.
So they're like 12 years old. They didn't understand it. That was their username. Oh my word! I wish that was my. I wish that was my story. But
there's still another mission left if you.
Let's do the mission. Let's get them force powers going. Didn't get that going. Spotting himself. No, it definitely wasn't. I wish I had a story as funny as that. Instead, I just have Rails 2. Already Rails 2.
Jawas.
Don't even know where I got the number 2 from.
Tracks. Maybe they've already come and gone. Go see if you can find their sand crawler. They might have stopped in that canyon. I'll talk to the moisture farmers, see if they know anything about this cult.
All right.
Don't worry. Jawas are pretty friendly.
It's not the Jawas that we're worried about, though, is it? Hey, sand people. Hey. Leave the little dudes alone. So yeah, no. Like, do any of you guys have good username stories from like when you were a kid and you need to start making your online identity? There was a point that I was known for a very long time. My identity was very much tied to like unicorns. And like, I initially chose the username as a joke. It had something to... I'm still not going to like fully reveal it because I think there still might be some cringe shit on the internet associated with it that you can still find. It had something to do with unicorns and dancing. But that was... Best sharpshooter in the galaxy. You need to add this together with a free target practice if I ever get into a fight. To just start screaming and waving a stick above my head. Whatever. Okay, wait, this kind of feels like this was the way I was supposed to go. I'm not exactly secret hunting. Not the end of the world. Honestly, I've just come into their home and I'm massacring them. I think I'm the... Hands? Am I the baddie?
You're not an R5 unit. Can't go that way.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely no way that you could fit through here. Screaming with a stick above your head? Can't imagine you doing that. You're right, I'm far too peaceful a person at heart to do anything violent. Like I said the other day, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So yeah, definitely, I don't think I'd be very likely to start waving a stick above my head and screaming. That'd be weird. Wouldn't really fit my personality. I don't even know why I'm collecting gun ammo. I'm having so much fun just using a lightsaber and not having to actually shoot people. Instead, I cut them in half with superheated plasma. That's way more fun.
What is this blasted droid?
Hey, you. Halt! In the name of the law. Also, I don't have to worry about my freaking health because I have force healing, which is really useful. Hello? Hello? Ah, there you are. Good dodge, man! Good dodge! I like how short these levels are. They're just... Oh, this game is so good. This might be a strong contender for me for... Okay, I can already tell you guys, this is probably going to go into pod racing tier. This for me might still actually win like Chosen One though. We'll see what else we have coming up. Because we do have the two KOTOR titles to fight it out with as well, and I really like Knights of the Old Republic 2. Should name your kids Boris and Borissa. Problem solved. I'm waiting for the generation of people that were like kids that were named after VTubers, because they are going to turn up eventually.
Are these even the right jobs?
I mean, we are putting a lot of faith in, you know, VTuber audiences actually procreating and having kids. So that might, you know, we might be waiting for quite a long time. But, you know it's going to happen where you're going to have kids that are named Lily, not because they thought Lily was just a really nice name, but because Mom and Dad met because they were both active chatters in Shy Lily's chat or something, you know? And soon your Zentreas and your Gigas and your... I don't think Mel or Hime are very likely to have kids named after them. Like, same for Mousy. Just because you're not gonna call your kid Mouse. As a nickname, maybe, but not as an actual like first name. You are annoying me. Gotta get past all the half pillars first. All the duckies. All the ducky motors, you gotta get past those first. I think like, okay, but if both Mom and Dad were a fan of said VTuber. Listen, I'm not saying it's like guaranteed to happen, but I am saying that two of Zen's mods married each other.
How do I get down there?
Okay, I'm not gonna say that that's like the common default, but two of the mods did marry each other, and I think one of the mods started dating the other one's sister. So it's not unheard of.
How many droids do these Jawas have?
Damn, I'm just committing mass murder today. Well, in all of these, I've just been committing absolute, like, genocide. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm specifically wiping out an entire tribe of Tuscans, and I'm thinking nothing of it.
You must be the droid we were sent for.
You're the droid that we were looking for.
To negotiate with. I guess you better just follow me.
There's plenty of Jawas to negotiate with. I left them all alive. We're just stealing you anyway. Sorry, R5, but... I mean, like, listen, you do get variety in VTuber watches, all right? Now, you just have to bring the communities together. So, like, usually the female streamers have a pretty big male audience, and then usually the male streamers have a pretty big female audience. So when you get the two streamers together, there's a chance for mom and dad to both be VTuber fans.
Recovered the droid on your own. It's too bad about the Jawas. R2 will scour the droid's memory banks and see what information it turns up.
Something's come up. We need you back at the Academy.
Let's go. Back to the Academy.
Say, I admire how you've kept your balance. You've got a good, strong spirit.
This isn't even balance. This is very much biased to one side.
I've called you all here to relay some disturbing news. Someone sliced into my personal records and accessed some highly sensitive data about places where I felt a strong connection to the Force. Places like Cloud City, Hoth, and Biss.
What could they get from that besides a tour?
Something nasty.
I believe that the scepter Jaden saw was somehow used to drain the residual force power from the Masasi Temple.
Drain the Force? How can anyone do that?
I'm not sure. But I've learned from the Jedi Holocron that devices were created in the past that could absorb and store Force energy.
Those people Jaden saw may have discovered some way to harvest Force power with that scepter.
Which could be dangerous indeed.
So what are we going to do?
We'll have to investigate.
I like how they just played restaurant ambience in the background.
Students. Corrin, you're going to Wayland. Kyle, I need you to look at the Valley of the Jedi.
Finally, some real action.
They're sending Kyle back to the Valley of the Jedi. It's like the third time.
I bet that these cult guys can't take on a Jedi.
Well, we're not Jedi yet. We're just students.
You may be just students, but you're both well on your way. So
don't worry, Jaden. In like the last hour and a half, we've basically done all of your Jedi training.
Imagine there was a pretty strong aura there. Rosh, I'm sending you to the remains of the planet Biss. It's very remote, so I doubt the cult has been there. Don't stay too long. The Imperial remnant may still be operating in the area.
No problem.
That's everyone then.
I hate him so much.
Good luck. Call me if you need any help.
Go fuck yourself. Don't give me a... If someone spoke to you like that, you would hate them too. You're gonna give me a copyright strike.
Nothing. Is Master Skywalker wrong about this place? What's that?
He's also sent you to check places where Force energy was drained. Maybe the lack of there being anything is a little bit concerning.
I can probably cover more distance with one of those tauntauns.
I'm not riding a tauntaun. But no, IRL, if you had a colleague or a fellow co-worker or whatever who said to you, hey,
maybe Master Luke was right after all.
Good luck on your assignment, call me if you need any help, you'd also be like, wow, this is a righteous dickhead. Like, you would also be like, this guy's an asshole. Let me use this. Just because this is for the principle of the matter. I would. You should. It's something about the tone of voice, right? Because it's not just, you know, it's not just, hey, call me if you need help and I'll be happy to help.
Hurt you.
It's, Hey, I think you're pretty fucking incompetent. Let me know if you need me to pick up the pieces for you. Ha 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 ha. Oh, oh. Nice movie reference. I always feel sorry for the Wampa. The Wampa didn't do anything wrong. The Wampa was just trying to survive. The Wampa... Yeah. What do we have a hashtag for that? The Wampa did nothing wrong 2024.
Stay where you are.
How about no? Why'd you text me in that tone? It's not even texting, it's the guy's just being a fucking dickhead. Okay, I think I purposely came the wrong way. Is this the correct way? I wanted to go the wrong way. No, I came the correct way by accident. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Yep, you can tell because there's a... Jaden, get on the turret, Jaden. There's one of those that we need to take out.
This isn't what it looked like in the holovids. Weather here must be fierce.
You need a swear jaw? Dick jaw just sounds like something Spartan jizzer in the walls. Used for tips. Yeah, jizz jazzing it. Chat, any form of, if you guys ever use TTS or when you sub, that's all going to the jizz fund. You know, unfortunately, I think if I told people that I now had a jizz jaw, that a jizz jaw, that's even worse, a dick jaw that I was having to contribute funds into every time I swore, that would just, it wouldn't go down well, let's be honest. People would really take it the wrong way. The cum jaw. I mean, listen, the whole thing with like the brony jaw, already introduced the world to the concept. Oh, I forgot that you can fire the gun. That already introduced the world to the concept of the you know, putting a figurine in a jar. That's why people like to joke about taking VTuber merch, or like taking like U2's figures or whatever, and then putting them in a jar. That's where that comes from. Come to Spartan Jizzer and the whale spermers, relax and take a load off. I hate that so much, but it's so effective. That's effective marketing. Because people would, I think people would still kind of ask, like, do you think that was on purpose, or do you think they're just being quite sincere? We haven't heard some jizz music in a long time. It's a little bit sad. Unfortunately, Disney is very protective over their jizz music. So I'll leave you with post-note clarity. That's a good one. I'm glad that Star Wars Month has contributed a new meme for the channel beyond the forklifts. We are now diversified. We now have forklifts and jizz. That's great. I'm really glad that we've developed that sort of stream culture, that diversity in things.
I guess I should keep following the beacons.
She says it so casually, like she didn't just gun down 10, 15 people. I guess you do just reach a point you're so desensitized to the brutality of what you're doing. Hello? Oh, it's the shield generator. That's nice. Okay, I can't fuck around with the AT-ST, so I have to skirt around it.
Echo base.
Well, it was Echo Base. I do like the idea that the Empire has since like come and
How did they get in?
like taken over Echo Base and made it one of their own. There's just a nice bit of finality or like circularness to the story, which I quite like. Ow. This poor boob. I was about to say this poor boob instead of this poor dude. It's been a week. It really has been a week. It's you talk about this poor boob not going to see what's going. This poor boob ain't gonna see what's about to happen. It's... Huh, never mind, maybe I do just lightsaber you. You I need the gun for though. Who's still shooting? Sorry, I have a no survivors policy. No witnesses. Exactly, no one can accuse me of breaking the Jedi Code, you know, or being unnecessarily aggressive and murderous for a Jedi if there's no one to report about it. I love short missions. Sock 'em. So funny enough, there actually was, or there is, I guess. I don't know if I don't think the Steam version has the cheat console enabled by default. But there is actually a cheat code that you can put in. I believe the code is literally I know Kung Fu. And it allows you to use your fists as weapons. Good dodge, men. Well, at least for the one. So technically I would have been able to actually, quote unquote, sock them. But if I also recall, like, it really broke the game to do it. Like, it really broke the game. Like, it basically soft locked you. So, and so even if I did have access to the cheat console, I'm afraid I wouldn't be showing it off this time round. But I still remember like how to activate cheats and everything. You would open the console and then you would type in "Help us Obi-Wan," except the 1 was literally the letter 1. The lightsaber is actually quite a violent weapon when you think about it. I mean, like, that dude is burnt up. There's not much left of him. I don't think I will. Depends on how you use it. To dismember someone, usually. To really cut them up. Like, these guys are screaming in pain. It's not like they're dying so quickly their brain doesn't have time to process pain. I say as that guy immediately went down in silence. Not to impale him. Sure. Listen, I mean, I think I stand to be corrected on this. Alright, I do stand to be corrected on this. I do believe... though, that Qui-Gon Jinn still holds the dubious honor of being the only person in Star Wars to actually die and stay dead from a stab wound from a lightsaber. Everyone else who has been stabbed by a lightsaber is somehow resuscitated in a tank, or they get medical aid, or whatever it is. Qui-Gon is somehow, from episode 1, he somehow retains the dubious honor of being like the only Jedi to have been stabbed and stayed dead from said stabbing. So clearly Maul was using one hell of a lightsaber. Depends on what your views are about what the red kyber crystal does, I guess. No running away. Maybe they're enjoying it. I don't think one normally enjoys being stabbed. Now, I don't speak from experience, as I've never personally been stabbed. But I don't imagine it to be a very pleasant experience. Okay, because I've been mucked up by this dude before.
Command center to Alora.
Alora, that's her name, not Aura.
Downloading the data. The rebels must have erased everything during the evacuation. Fortunately, the computer kept logging their flight information. And we found Rogue Leader's flight trajectory when he left Hoth. From it, we've been able to determine that Skywalker went to Dagobah.
Dagobah. That sneaky little Jedi.
The Jedi are here.
Yo, nice move, dude. That was a good move.
This isn't good.
What was that?
Find this Alora.
What, that her name is Alora? Earlier I called her Aura, or Aurora. I said I wasn't sure which it was. I wasn't sure if she was called Alora or just Aura. I knew someone who had a name similar to Alora.
Dagobah. Skywalker didn't mention it.
She's
in
a
his
lawyer
journals.
now, very
He
successful.
must have been trying to protect something.
Well done, my apprentice. Meet me there.
Hey, Twi'lek.
Ah.
I want to cut your ears off.
Troublemaker who neutralized our perimeter guard. Are the Jedi
Your perimeter
still
guard.
so
I neutralized
vicious that he
everything.
sends children to battle the disciples of Ragnos.
The head tails, yeah, whatever they are.
Destroy you.
Let's not talk about how I missed that. I will destroy you. You can't destroy that which is protected by the Force. This combat is very clunky, but the stab roll always gets them. I don't know why. Doing a roll and then stabbing them almost always just gets them in one shot. I love it.
I can't wait.
I will give her, she can jump higher than me though.
So they know about Dagobah. Master Yoda hid there, knowing his presence would be masked by the planet's strong dark side aura. If they find it...
That would imply that the planet itself is evil.
Nothing.
Wouldn't it?
They must have already taken the Force energy from there.
Just as others have reported. Bespin, Endor, Coruscant, everywhere. Kyle, what about Biss?
Rosh hasn't returned. He's long overdue and...
Oh, what a surprise. Who could have foreseen that Rosh would fuck it up?
He's still alive.
I'm going to Biss to look for him. I know some people that can get me into some of the outlying Imperial outposts. I'll see what I can find out.
Very well.
What about me? I want to help. Rosh is my friend.
Since when?
You can help by staying
He ain't my friend.
Training.
That's right. There are still missions for you to undertake. And we can't neglect the training of one of our most promising students.
Promising?
Yes. Due to your...
Since when are you guys going to call me your most promising streamer?
Thank you, Master Skywalker. Master, Kyle?
Master Kyle. I'll take fast. Sure.
Master Skywalker and Master Katarn have left the
When you
Academy.
deliver on your promises?
I've been instructed to
Ouch.
provide you with a set of possible missions.
Okay, this... We're basically done. I'm not going to go through everything here. So I'm basically just going to start this so that I can save and quit. And then we're going to do tier lists on this. This was another mission that scared the hell out of me as a kid. Oh, it's such good animation.
You know, normally I'm the one going into danger while Jan flies the ship. But this'll work too.
Yeah, but Jan's dead.
Find those prisoners and bring them back here for pickup.
Okay. Rancor, good. And let me quickly hide that. Just in case it is a proper flashbang. It's not in this occasion, but that's all right. Where is the tier list? Let's do the tier list quick and then we'll be done for tonight. Hopefully you guys have had fun with this. I had a lot more fun, I think, with the second one than I did with the first. I'll be very frank about that. Jedi Outcast is fun, but it takes a while to build up the steam, I think. Let me first open this. Tier list. Monitor. Cool. You sucked less and swore less, so the second was better. That's not quite the criteria I'm looking at here. Okay, listen, both of these are actually good. But the question is, where are we going to put them? I feel it's a little bit unfair for me to try and use my previous experience with the games to say that, like, Outcast is really good just because the story picks up and gets really good later on. I feel like that's a little bit disingenuous and unfair. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to base it off of what I did play. And from what I did play, the game is really freaking tough. Like, really, really tough. There you go, 6. But I did have fun with it. The aiming, something about the aiming feels a little bit off. Something just doesn't quite feel right. I don't know if it's just the way that I've set it up. Maybe it's a problem with like how the widescreen works. Maybe, I don't know. Something about it just doesn't quite work properly though. I don't know how else to put it. But I'm going to put it under, I expected someone taller, but very high up. I would almost put it on, you are on this council. If I'd maybe played a bit more and hadn't found it so frustrating to where I was basically just spamming the F9 key to try and get through it. It's a really tough game. I think the story is pretty good. Okay, I'll say this about Dark Forces. About the whole Dark Forces saga here. I find the story interesting. The base story behind things is interesting and compelling. The problem is that the execution of it is not great. The game is sort of very repetitive after 5 minutes, and they make me feel motion sick. I think that's just a thing. I think that's just because of how the movement works and everything. I don't think that's a fault necessarily of the game's quality. But the story's interesting. It was certainly, even for Mysteries of the Sith, it was more compelling than freaking Clone Wars. But this one, Academy, I'm not even going to lie. I'm putting it straight into pod racing. Yeah, let's just see. Out of all of these, we have had the ability to use a lightsaber as like a main character in only these two. Because like the Clone Wars is, well, like the two Lego games, it's a variety of characters. It's not your main character. And Dark Forces, there was no lightsaber. Dark Forces 2, there was no lightsaber. Mysteries of the Sith, there was. But the lightsaber wasn't particularly great. So we've had like 3 games that really had the main character have lightsabers. And I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here that when the games fall back into shooter territory, they don't do as well. When they embrace like the whole Jedi thing and just being overpowered with the freaking Force and jumping all over the place and running at super speed and having the ability to heal yourself and you're just swinging a sword of superheated plasma, things seem to be a lot more fun, at least for me. I don't know where some of these other ones are going to go. That said, I think majority of these are not lightsaber focused. I think most is like Force Unleashed 2, Force Unleashed, and then KOTOR. You have the ability to use a lightsaber eventually. I think we only have actually 4 more games where the main character is lightsaber focused. I think the rest are all some form of shooter. So I need to make sure that I add donk aim. In fact, let me do that right now. 7TV. Let's add in. Donk aim. Let's see, maybe it's the Pega aim. Yeah, there it is. There. Now you guys have something that you can spam in chat next time I'm playing one of the shooter games, which is probably going to be sooner rather than later. Some of these are strategy though, and I have no idea how I'm going to do in strategy. I never played a lot of strategy. But okay. This is what the tier list looks like so far. We have 2 games that are actually really outrageous to me. I may actually still bump up Mysteries of the Sith, though, after Clone Wars was literally so bad for me. It was so brain-dead boring that I'm actually considering moving Mysteries of the Sith up a tier, just because otherwise it doesn't quite deserve to be in the same category as Lego Star Wars 3. Hey, Nick's already getting the practice in. We have the right attitude going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, guys, we're a third of the way through all the games that we need to play this month. We're a third of the way through. But you can see with some of these other ones. Let me just zoom in. For instance, I'm not sure that Rebel Assault 1 and 2 are going to take all that much time to get through. I don't think they're going to be that interesting. And then things like Rogue Squadron and Starfighter, they're flight sims. Like they're, you know, warplane sims, for lack of a better word. And I think TIE Fighter and X-Wing Alliance and X-Wing V TIE Fighter are all sort of in the same vein. So I think I think it's sort of going to be like you play it for 30 minutes and you go like, okay, I get the idea. And you either love it or you hate it. So I don't think some of these are going to take as long to get through. So we'll probably get through a lot more things in the coming week. But yeah, this is where things stand. I'm gonna say I've had fun. I've had fun with this month so far. It's also been an interesting challenge. It's been an interesting challenge as well from the art side, trying to get different ideas together and to get through things faster and not spend forever working on something. And I've been very unsuccessful on the whole not spending multiple streams working on a piece, but I've had fun with it, and I hope you guys have as well. We are going to end there, but as ever, we're going to raid someone. Let's see who's online. Who do we go say hello to? That hopefully someone that we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna just take that as you've had fun on all accounts. I'm just gonna take that as like you've had fun with the art and the games, etc. Except yesterday, yesterday during the Clone Wars, like the chat went absolutely dead, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm upset about that, because I don't blame you. I think I was struggling to try and make it seem any way halfway decent. I think the Clone Wars was just criminally boring. I have a lot of issues with it. You can see that much. Let's see, who do we have here? When did I last rate this person? Let me just pull up the logs. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for turning up and watching. There wouldn't be much point in me doing this if absolutely no one turned up. That would be a kind of, redundant. So I appreciate the fact that you guys turn up and that you watch and that you talk in chat and that you guys engage and everything. I appreciate it. It's nice having people about to stream for. It's in food coma this whole time. It's all good. I'm glad that you had a good day. I'm glad that you had a good time with your mom. Again, happy Mother's Day to any mothers in chat, if there's any still here. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out this weekend. I don't know what tomorrow looks like yet. If you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord, and I will probably post some sort of notification if we're doing a live tomorrow or not. I haven't decided yet. I have a couple of things that I'm waiting to get answers on before I will decide. If we are, I'll decide what I'm doing as we go. But yeah, we're going to go raid Giga, and she's using her face cam today, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. She's it's nice to see the side of her. I'm glad that she has the confidence to show it off. One day I'll have the same sort of confidence. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I hope you all have a great rest of day. Goodbye.